Members of Pennsylvania's Task Force 1 are in Surfside, Florida this morning to help with search and rescue efforts at the site of the deadly building collapse. Fox 43's Chelsea Kerbler is live in Harrisburg with details on how this group will help with efforts to find the 145 people still unaccounted for. Good morning, Chelsea.
Matt, 70 members of Pennsylvania's Task Force 1 traveled overnight to get to Surfside, Florida this morning. They specialize in search and rescue efforts. They were actually called in to help at the site of the Twin Towers following the attacks on 9/11. They've also been called in throughout the years to help with other major national disasters that happen throughout the country. And the task force is one of 28 teams that are part of the National Urban Search and Rescue Response System. They can be deployed by FEMA to help in structural collapse rescues or called in when a major disaster threatens a community. Members of Pennsylvania's Task Force 1 are expected to work around the clock in search and rescue operations, splitting into two groups to work in 12-hour shifts while in Florida. In a statement, Governor Tom Wolf said in part, quote, "The men and women of Pennsylvania Task Force 1 know the dangerous work they will face when they arrive on site, but the ability to bring closure to families and friends of the victims of this collapse is also a tremendous blessing." Now, as the death toll from the building collapse rises to 18, President Biden and the First Lady are expected to travel to Surfside, Florida this morning. Last week, the president approved an emergency declaration in Florida and ordered federal assistance to help with state and local response efforts. The president is expected to first meet first responders and search and rescue teams at the site of the collapse, and then with families of victims in the afternoon. Now, we will continue to follow all the search and rescue efforts happening in Surfside, as well as the president's visit today. We will have much more information on our website, fox43.com. In Harrisburg, Chelsea Kerbler, Fox 43 News.